Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Saturday. All right, guys. So it's so weird being not in my studio. It's kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Like it just sucks not being on camera with all of you guys. But I hope everybody had a great 4th of July. Listen, I'm gonna say this. We stayed at the JW Marriott Bonnet Creek, and we've stayed at a couple hotels here in Orlando. We stayed at the Evermore. If you guys come to Orlando, do not, literally do not go to the JW Marriott Bonnet Creek. Like, just worst experience ever. And that kind of sucks because it was our birthday weekend. It was 4th of July. I'm not even going to get into detail. I'm just going to give you the warning. And if you don't want to heed the warning, you can do whatever you want. However, we're not back to talk about that. We're back to talk about Sheena diving into the little tanky tank phase. So before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in. Okay, Sheena. Well, Sheena ended up sharing a little excerpt from her upcoming memoir, My Good Side. And yeah, well, that's going to cause a lot of controversy. Let's say that. So, when she was 21, she talked about that she moved to LA after graduating college and began working at an exclusive Beverly Hills cigar lounge where Eddie played poker every Tuesday. And as far as like the initial attraction and chemistry, she said, I was mesmerized by him. He was tall, dark, handsome, with dimples, and how he always made her feel like the only woman in the room. Now, she said that she had unawareness of his marital status. She said Eddie never wore a wedding ring. And with it being pre social media, she had no obvious indication that he was married. I love Sheena. I'm not saying that I'm not going to call Sheena a liar. That story doesn't make sense. Yes, pre social media, sure. However, Google, IMDb, like there are so many other things that you can look up. And at that time, and the only reason I say this is, like at the time that she was dating or hooking up with Eddie, I was trying to run my mom's like MySpace account, and she was single and she was going on dates and stuff and blah blah. And I was Googling these people. I knew where they lived. I knew what was going on. I knew what their business was. I knew if they'd been arrested. And I was like in 5th grade and I knew all of the shit. So unless I'm like very tactfully skilled, I don't understand how you did not do your due diligence and like look something up. Like it doesn't, to me, it sounds fishy. And again, I love Sheena, so I'm not trying to like insinuate. Well, I guess I am insinuating. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, the relationship, by her words, wasn't romantic from the jump, but it became physical and a Tuesday night hookup routine. So now you are 21, you don't realize that you're the Tuesday night hookup because you don't care, because you're 21 and you just want to have hot sex with a hot man. Cool. She reveals that she initially felt that he could be the one, noting that toward the summer, he even helped her move and met her friends and her mother. Okay. Then the red flags. So a lounge member warned her that Eddie was married, prompting a lot of suspicion and anxiety. When confronted, Eddie denied being married and calling the rumor insane, which she described as gaslighting. How do you deny being married? Another thing, like it does not. You can look up a marriage license, guys. This is fucking stupid, is what this is. Stupid. So she also briefly dated Jesse Metcalf. and that was in 2007, and noted that Eddie was also involved with LeAnn Rimes during that time, but the affair ended after she learned the truth, and Eddie eventually divorced Brandy Glanville and later married LeAnn Rimes in 2011. And My Good Side will be released on July 22nd, covering all of this, plus her grief, OCD, and career journey. And you know what? Good for Scheana. However, this girl, if you're going to put this shit out there and have a story, then you better be able to back that shit up. Because right now, I feel like this is like, it's not backing it up. I feel like this isn't, it doesn't make sense. It truly does not make sense. Again, I'll say this a million times. I think that Sheena's a phenomenal mother. I love her and Brock. They have the cutest child ever. This part of the story does not make sense. So I don't know if you thought about it when you factored it into your memoir, My Good Side, if you thought you were going to look great or like a moron. I don't know what you thought. This does not make sense. You had the ability to go on. It didn't matter if it was fucking AOL, Google, Yahoo at the time, MSN, did not matter. You had the ability to go on all of these things and search up somebody, and you didn't even do that, or you did do it and now you're trying to play dumb. So it's almost like what Bethany Frankel said. It's like you're trying to play the villain and the victim at the same time. Are you the villain or are you the victim? Which one are you? You can't be both. Oh, you can tell that I'm ready to get out of this fucking hotel. Okay, so now on top of that, Kristen Doute, yeah, she confirmed that no, Lisa has not contacted her after the birth of her daughter, Kaia Lily. And she's pretty sure it's going to stay that way. Although not fully reconciled, Lala has been very supportive, offering a night nurse and advice in her presence via text. And Ariana has stayed in touch via text. And Nia and Danny Bucco also provided daily emotional support, fertility advice, and enjoyed a group chat with Luke, Kristen, and Nia. But Jesse, as a girl dad, has checked in and offered guidance. And Brittany Cartwright is not only supportive, but also their baby's official emergency contact in California. So there's a lot happening. But Kristen said that she wouldn't trust Jax with even low maintenance care like her partner's Gecko or Cooler Yeti, joking that she would absolutely not leave her daughter with Jax Taylor. I also don't feel like that's like the biggest insult, except for the fact that he is a dad. But like, if you look at Jax Taylor, like, I don't think, and I'm not even going to sit here and bash Jax, I don't think that he would be like the first person that anybody would be trying to, I don't know, leave their fucking kid with. Like, that doesn't make sense. But I want to hear what you guys think, guys. Pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we will see you next time. Love you guys. Bye.